The pan-Yoruba socio-political group Afenifere yesterday tackled Governor Akeredolu of Ondo State over the comments that the governors of the Southwest geopolitical zone will not allow agitation similar to that of indigenous people of Biafra Ipob, and the presidency should come to Southwest geopolitical zone next year. The Secretary General of the group, Chief Shola Ebiseni, said Akeredolu, who is the chairman of Southern Governors Forum, was wrong to have said the governors of his zone will not allow agitators for Yoruba nation, and to have equated the agitation of Ipob to that of Âông non Oòduà, who are agitating for Yoruba nation, and that the Southwest geopolitical zone should be allowed to produce the next president after President Muhammadu Buhari. Akeredolu had warned those agitating for Oòduà nation to perish, they thought. He said many lives have been laid down for the unity of the country, vowing that states in the Southwest would not allow any agitation that will scuttle the sacrifices of the nation's heroes. Akeredolu said those clamoring for Oòduà nation will not succeed. People have not laid down their lives for this country for unscrupulous individuals to scuttle it. This country is very important to some of us. We recognize the rights of the people to protest or agitate, but if the police feel your actions are treasonable, they will arrest and prosecute you. It is not at this stage in the history of this country that we will repeat Ipob in Yoruba land. Opportunity beckons at us. We cannot afford to throw away that opportunity. We must work to ensure that there is a power shift. The opportunity for the presidency to come to the south, especially the southwest, is around the corner. We will not sit down and support anyone clamoring for Oòduà nation. We will not support it. We have fought for this with everything we had. Nigeria will be good. The security agencies will checkmate these unscrupulous enemies embarking on such frivolous activities. We have responsibilities now to soberly reflect on the plight of those who have laid down their lives and those who are still laying down their lives for the unity and peace of this country. Don't be surprised that Akeredolu is almost out of the whole thing, or whether it's already out, it's a different thing entirely. You know that he has already positioned his son, so they are going to be speaking. He say not people like them, because they are benefiting very well from all angles from the Nigeria, and they are not even talking about, they don't want to talk about the reason why the agitation is there in the first place. All they want is that they don't want it because they have put enough, they have gone far, they are eating from both sides with their two hands. They are putting their children, they are placing their children, positioning their children, so they wouldn't want such a thing to stop. They will begin to speak in this language, and that's why you see that most of the time a lot of people are not even taking him serious when it comes to the issue of this Fulani Esme. You know that these guys they will blow cold and hot. So his children has been positioned to continue with the Nigeria project, so you don't expect him not to talk about this whole thing, but let them talk about the reason why the agitation is there in the first place. You want to use army and what have you to intimidate people. Oh, what is happening in the southeast will not be tolerated in the east. People should continue with all this your abracadabra. Please, when did Yorubas lay down their lives for the unity of Nigeria or for their freedom? Allow killer herdsmen to finish your people, because Nigeria is important to some of you, benefiting from it while the masses are killed. Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, did you want to tell me that if this country is divided into three, that Yoruba people cannot stand as a nation of their own, doing better than now? He has collected his share. What annoys me most is that Lagos, Rivers, and all the southern regions should be collecting their VAT themselves, not these vagabond Fulanis. I don't even blame Akeredolu. No matter how bad, the sophisticated Yorubas cannot go the way of Ipob. Ipob is a senseless organization killing its own people. Like at useless idiot talking. Look at this idiot talking. You forgot that all Yoruba lands is taken over by Fulanis. What happens to Ilorin will soon happen to Ondo. Forget it. Now you have heard Akeredolu. Are they not one? What solution has he preferred to stop the killings in Ondo? Has he forgotten the Owo massacre? Most Yoruba people are predestined subservient. Few have civilized interests like they make in most revered Afenifere. Ipob was civil. Did the government subscribe to their civility? Igboho is a defender of his nation, but the likes of Akeredolu hates and enjoys his fugitive. Akeredolu is a bourgeois, a comorado, but their merry tables shall be turned over. This governor, aware of what happened to Catholic worshippers in Ondo, posterity will never forgive you. You were just shedding crocodile tears after the attack. I don't even know that you are a terror. No wonder you said you know the people. How many people has Fulani herdsmen killed in Ondo State? You people think because you are governor today, you are shielding from the deadly attack, or shielded from the deadly attack and murder of your people. When they think they are done with the people, they will naturally come for you. You are a selfish governor. You want the Fulani to recognize your efforts, but it is a matter of time you will realize your mistake. Some of these governors are very unreasonable and senseless, and it is really depends upon their level of reasoning. I'm wondering how they made this Akeredolu the chairman southern governor. Which one is even better among them? Forget them, they are best of the same feather. Best of the same feather. Yes, it must be very important to you because you are in an enviable good position and still aiming higher, but if by any commission or omission the position slips off you, you will be singing a different song. We have seen many others like you. This is just cheap politics. Idealism with a realism brings unmitigated failure. Those that laid their lives did so for justice, not for Nigeria. If Nigeria becomes a suppressor, then more freedom fighters will rise and fight against it. Like I said, they are not even bothered about what happened or why this agitation. They don't want to say it. They just want the status quo to continue, whether you are enjoying or not. But because they are opportune to be at the corridor of power, so they don't see other people as a human being. Governor Akeredolu should take it easy with his contrived power shift. We all have earlier commended his forthrightness and addressing national issues, but him to derail now and start to sound like typical southern politicians who preach national unity in place of their birthright and dignity in nothing but moral weakness. Akeredolu is an in-law to the Igbos and should make a case for a Nigeria presidency of Igbo extraction, not resorting to a Milukan presidency. We are just musing. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.